Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Donovan. These are the PaMu Scroll True Wireless Earbuds available right now from IndieGoGo for $39. So pretty fantastic price for a pair of true wireless earbuds. They're from a company called Padmate, as you can see here, and as I mentioned, they are Bluetooth 5.0, which means they have the latest and greatest in terms of connectivity to your device. That's awesome. That means not only do they stay connected very well to each other, but they do stay connected to your device a whole lot better than previous generations of Bluetooth. So this is probably, I believe, maybe the fourth or fifth pair of true wireless earbuds that I've had with Bluetooth 5.0, and out of those, all of them have stayed connected very well to each other and to my phone. So Bluetooth 5.0, huge thumbs up to you. The other great thing that you get out of Bluetooth 5.0 is the fact that you get binaural audio calls. So that means that not only do they have dual microphones, but also you have dual, I guess, audibleness. That's not even a thing. I just made that up. But you can hear the person out of both ears when you're listening to a phone call. So that's awesome, because that's not always the case with true wireless earbuds. With a lot of them, you only get either the right ear or just the left ear for phone calls, even though for music you can hear them out of both ears. A lot of times you only get the phone calls out of one, but not the case here. You get phone calls with both of them, which makes phone calls with these pretty awesome. I will say though, for phone calls, the person on the other end will hear a lot of background noise because, again, they do have dual microphones, but it's not going to cancel out a lot of the noise in the background. So with that being said, what are the selling points for these earbuds? Well, first of all, the price point. $39 is a really darn good price point for true wireless earbuds, especially if they're on the more premium end, which I would say these kind of fall in the middle. I've definitely had some super cheap ones and some super expensive ones. These kind of fall in the middle. There's not a whole lot special about them, like for instance, say my Jabras. So these have all kinds of special features built into them, like as soon as you pull them out of your ear, they pause the music just like a pair of AirPods would, so just like the AirPods do. So all kinds of technology built into these. These don't really have any special technology built into them, so I think $39 is a pretty awesome price. One thing I will say though is that according to their ad here on IndieGoGo, it looks like the regular price is $149, so I'm not sure where it says that, but somewhere in here it says that. And for $149, I would say these are a no, but for $39 for the next 7 days is the price. There it is. So that's the $149 price point. I'd say no to that, but $39, definitely a thumbs up there. And another thing worth mentioning is that you can get, for an extra $10, you can get a wireless charging receiver. It's just basically going to stick into this USB, micro USB pod there, the adapter, and then it's going to just set down and you can wirelessly charge the case. Now, I didn't actually get the wireless charging receiver, but that is available for an extra $10. So that's awesome, and you can see they're available for 4 different colors. We have Rock and Roll, Sakura, Glory Edition, and Graphene. So I have the Glory Edition, which is actually what PaMu sent out to me, or I guess it's Padmate sent out to me, not PaMu. All right, so this is the Glory Edition, and this is a leather case, so that's really cool. And so that's different. I've never had a pair of true wireless earbuds that had a leather case. So this part's all plastic, of course, and you can see the little pins here to charge up the earbuds, and then leather. That's just cool. And then they magnetize there, and kind of a neat little charging case. I really like it. So this is going to give you a few extra charges out of the earbuds. They say here that you get 3.5 hours of playtime, which is pretty much dead on with what I've been getting. They do also support Siri Activation, something I didn't mention earlier, and they do have touch button controls. We'll talk more about those touch button controls here in just a second. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up Spotify. Technically, music is already playing out of them because they are connected. So these have auto on and off. So what that's going to do is, as soon as I put them in the charging case, so this is the right earbud, it's going to sit in like so. You can see there's a little red indicator right there, letting you know that it's charging, and then same over here, and you can see that little red indicator right there. Now also, down here, if they're charging, there are 4 little LEDs here letting you know how much battery life is left in the charging case. And I believe, did the music automatically stop? Let's see here. Yeah, so it did automatically stop, so it paused anyways. All right, so now when I pull them out, they're automatically connected up. They should be anyways. So hopefully, let's see if they blink blue. There it is. And there. All right, so they're blinking blue. So I can go ahead and tap. So there is on the earbuds, this little, I guess the more shiny area, glossy area there is the touch control. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit that. So you can see that it did just play. If I double tap the right earbud, it'll actually skip to the next song. So I'll go ahead and do that. So you can see that the music just changed. That's cool. And then if you have them connected up to an iPhone, which I don't at the moment, but if you have them connected up to an iPhone, if you double tap the left earbud, it would bring up Siri. Now, obviously, in this case, it's going to bring up Google Assistant. So they don't mention that, but it does work with Google Assistant as well. So that's very cool. Now, the question is, how do they sound? Well, they actually sound very good. So in their ad on IndieGoGo, they mentioned that they have enhanced bass. I would say the bass is pretty average. And overall, I wouldn't say that they're the best sounding earbuds that I've ever had, but they sound very good. They have a good amount of noise isolation. They're certainly not the, and we're talking about passive noise isolation because they don't have any kind of built-in noise isolation. But they do have good amount of passive noise isolation. And overall sound quality is quite good. Battery life, I already mentioned, like 3.5 hours is what they say, and that's pretty much dead on with what I've been getting out of them. And then of course you get some extra charges out of the charging case. I believe 2 full charges is what you can get, including what you already have with the earbuds. So in total you're getting about 10 hours of battery life with the charging case plus the earbuds themselves. So battery life is pretty decent in my opinion, and just overall a nice package for $39. Now again, if they're up to $149, I would say don't pick them up because there's certainly earbuds with more technology at that price point that you can get. But for $39, these are fantastic. Check them out. I'll link the IndieGoGo ad or whatever that's called, the campaign, down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.